Alright, hi everybody. Bonkai 922. Hunter. Well, it's happened. Poof! You finished. Now, not as, well. I don't know. Anyway. He's finished. It's simple as that. How this was done, very peculiar. And this is going to be Hunter 2011, episode 134, Afterthoughts. Now, next week's episode, I might do a live reaction, because I heard, or hearing, that there might be sad shit going on in that. And I'm back to it. Now, pretty much what happened in this episode, we had Pouf, we had Miriam, we also had in the beginning, I thought this was done very well, which I don't know if everyone takes this into consideration, but this is like the reverse, if you will, the reverse happening when it comes to this arc in particular, because they basically show in the beginning of the episode, the narrator and everything, that humans are like the Chimera ants. And basically what that means is, for example, Gon. Perfect example of Gon. He kind of turned into a monster to defeat Pita. Now, another example is the bomb that was used to defeat Marion. And basically it's stating that the ants have become more human, while some humans have become more like the ants. And I think the whole metaphor in the beginning was to illustrate that, and how humans are like the ants with war, poverty, bombs going off, though that old man Rose bomb, and explaining how, it kills people with its toxins. How its toxins are superior to most toxins in the world. Now, the other thing was his confrontation. Because, Pouf coughs his blood and everything, and he's, obviously sickly, and realizes something's going on. Miriam, using his EN again, locates welfin. By the way, welfin? Wow. Just wow. Wow. Just wow. For welfin. And this whole thing was kind of interesting how they did it. On one hand, you got Pouf. Loyalty. On the other hand, you have welfin. Hatred. And basically how those two things are meaningless towards Marion in a way. And the secret gets out. And I like how they did this, because welfin basically says, one word, one word. He's basically stating that one word would be determine whether he lives or he dies. And finds the exact word to say. Komugi. Just that word. That one word alone saved his life. And Pouf's like, and he realizes how much Miriam cares for Komugi, and he's crying like a little bitch, singing a line from Shiraz. And You know, that moment just told me, and it was kind of weird. Miriam didn't do anything. And this is a point to bring up. That maybe in the course of his fight with Netero and up till now, because like the narrator says it towards the end, that, you know, he was on the verge, Miriam. He was like, it was like think of it as a balancer. This side, ant. We'll say this side human, this side ant. So, in the beginning it was like this. But then, surely but surely, it started going like this. So, and after the Netero fight, it began to go further like this, like this, like this. And it began to show that Miriam was becoming more human. Then, Ant. With the decisions that he made. Comparing him. You compare Miriam in the beginning of the Chimera Ant arc till now. And it's a total change around. The development of that, I thought, was done great. And Welfin, though, that was funny. Welfin, Miriam says that he's hungry, and he looks at him, and then Welfin's like, Aah! And he starts aging. That was ridiculous. Welfin looked like a fucking, what would you call those things? There's this animal. I don't think it's a rat. It's those animals that are blind, and they have no hair on them. I think they're moles or something. I think it's a mole, like newborn moles. That's what that's what he looked like, kind of, because all his hair fell out and he aged like 100 years. But essentially, that's what happened to Welfin. And, you know, Pouf's sitting there, and Miriam decides not to kill Pouf. And says, like, this is the secret you've been holding? Yes, he says. And he didn't kill him. Because he says something along the lines that you're part of me now, and he didn't want to do that, and so on and so forth. And, you know, just see Pouf crying like a bitch. And I say to this, you fucking deserved it. Everything Pouf did, from the moment Miriam came back, till now, he deserves. I don't care what anyone says, he deserves. 100%. He attempted to kill Kamuki. If Kamuki was dead, and he was responsible for it, he would have been dead. Miriam would have just forget it. And he knew. Pouf knew. He knew he fucked up. Big time. He knew it. And I personally have to say this. Miriam, I like how he was developed. I really do. I thought this was just like, it was almost the pinnacle of it. This was like the pinnacle of his development. And how it was moving forward in here, in this moment. And it's true how, I don't know if anyone else said this, but I believe Togashi had this in mind when he made this arc. To have, call it the eye of the beholder, if you will. You see humans acting like monsters. And you have monsters slowly but surely acting like humans. And that's what happened when the human element is introduced into the Chimera Ants. They became more human. But Miriam more, and I think Miriam more because he was born from the Queen, I think he was affected more. But then again, a lot of the other ants were affected just as much. But it just goes to show you that the human side came forward. And overall rating for this, 4.5 out of 5. Live reaction next week? It looks like it. Because it seems like, it looks like, this is going to be a sad episode next week. So, yeah. That's that story. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I personally think Pouf got what he deserved. The whole aspect of the Chimera Ant, I think at the end, you have to realize is that you really can see the emotions developing in these Chimera Ants. You see it developed in Welfin, in Mariam, Pouf, a lot of them. And Pouf, listen, he shouldn't have done that. Like, no matter what was going to go down with Mariam, he was being a douche. As simple as that. And probably next week, it seems like Mariam, yeah, it's supposed to be pretty sad from what I'm hearing. But we'll see how it goes down. I personally like this episode. Mariam, wow, what a character! What a character! He's one of those characters that you look at and you say to yourself, wow, just wow. He wows you. He really does. And it's just amazing. And the last thing I want to mention here, just the metamorphosis of Mariam from, you know, he wants to eat humans and reign over them, to what seems like I'm not going to say docile, but a more respected individual. He's acting more like a human. So, yeah. I really enjoyed this. So yeah, that's pretty much it, people. Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. This will be uploaded along with my Edge of Tomorrow movie review. You guys go check that movie out. It's pretty good. Yeah. Nothing else to add. Oh wait, I should mention this Sunday is going to be the start of when the Shikai 922 channel is going to go in full effect. Now, I don't have any icon or artwork for it. If you guys want to do something for it, go right ahead. Send it to me through Skype or Facebook or whatever. And I'll get the pic and I'll put it up on the thing. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Mariam. No? He's changed. He's changed for the better. Let me tell you right now, I really enjoyed seeing him in this episode, doing the things that he was doing. You know? And even he said he was gonna let go Knuckles and the other guy, Camilio, after they questioned him. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.